Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Run Because Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Thursday. I wish it was Friday. I really do. Um, so let's get started here. I hope you all are doing fantastic. This is our daily reading. Whew. Work's been a tad stressful. Calm down for a sec. Love it. Not so much. What y'all need to know today. Let's get there. Okay, using the Somnia tarot today. And let's get started. At the end of the reading, I will have a yes or no question. So pull a card for a yes or no question. Also, let's get started. Current situation, please. Emperor. Present influence. Ace of Wands. Future influence. Nine of Wands. What you don't see. Nine of Swords. What to look for. Page of Pentacles. Unexpected. Five of Wands. Challenge. Page of Swords. Strength. King of Cups. Where does this lead? Three of Wands. Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck is Star. I love that. I mean, I just love the Star, and I do feel like, so like just looking at the cards, like overall, just seeing them all together, I really just feel like there's something here about like putting something together, like an understanding, whether it's just within yourself or with somebody else. There's just like an understanding feeling here. Like, I don't know. I mean, we'll clarify. I just get the overall feeling though that like this emperor, whether it's you or someone else, there's like this new beginning, and I feel like it comes from an understanding with that Page of Pentacles as well as the Five of Wands. There's something about that Five of Wands that I'm getting the overall feeling of that, like for some reason I'm getting understanding, and then it ends with that Four of Swords, and it's like, yep, totally get it. The the Page of Swords, as far as a challenge, I feel like that's just really about making sure that you speak the truth, about something. So what is our advice too? Okay, let's get going. So Emperor with the Ace of Wands. We got the Emperor in the current situation right here, and the Ace of Wands in the present influence. There's something here that's sparking you. I'm more interested in the Ace of Wands, honestly, because, well, I'll do both. Tell me about let's do the Emperor. I feel like there's something here that sparks your attention. I don't know if it's a new opportunity. I feel like it's more something that you go, like, you have this idea and you're just going to go with it, and that's it. Like, that's all. Tell me more about the Emperor first. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. So there's something here where Ten of Pentacles to me feels like something about your livelihood. So it could be home, money, work. But the Seven of Wands is you're looking at protecting yourself. And the Eight of Wands is that energy of taking control of that. The Ace of Wands, I feel like, is that I have to take control of that situation. What is this Ace of Wands? Totally feel that way. Like, you have to do something here. You have to stand up for something. And you know it with that Ace of Wands. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. High Priestess, something that's coming from within. Yes, it's going to be hard, but you need to do this. Got the Fool. Yeah. So the Ace of Wands is that you realize that you really need to do something here, and it comes from yourself. High Priestess. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, okay, it's going to be hard, but you need to do this. So there's something here that you really need to move forward with. And we got the Nine of Wands and the future influence. Again, yes, it's going to be hard. And you may be exhausted, but this is going to be important. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. I'm not too, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this, yeah, it feels to me like it's just like this thing is going to take a moment with the Knight of Pentacles here, right here. Um, but I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles is you have to realize that's partially how you get through this Nine of Wands is to, and the Nine of Wands is about being tired, like being at the end of your rope, but you will make it, right? It's that wounded warrior. I'm going to do this. I'm tired now, but I'm going to make it. And then the Knight of Swords is I feel like there is something coming in that's making you I've got to do this. Even though the Knight of Pentacles, things, I feel like things will be moving forward in a methodical way or with intent, not methodical. But I do also feel like this is important. There's something here, and I'm going to have to dig deeper because I want to know more about this because I feel like it's really important. The Nine of Swords is in the what you don't see. Nine of Swords is about stress and about anxiousness, anxiety. Tell me more about this. Okay, the Hierophant, Devil, Nine of Cups. Okay, well, I mean, this might be hard because you may need to, well, this could be someone else. There could be someone, this is hard. There could be someone else that's anxious about this situation as well. Having the Devil there, the Hierophant, with the Nine of Cups. I think there's a worry here that you don't realize that whatever the situation is may affect maybe something in your personal life or may even affect, yeah, something else that you're wishing on. It's not the same thing. There's something different here. It's not, but it could. So there's this slight worry. So whatever the situation is that I feel like you're going to have this epiphany and you need to say something. It's like, I need to say something. I need to do something about this. It's got a lot of energy. I'm feeling it. And the Nine of Swords is the worry could be that you're afraid of, not saying something or saying something, but it could affect somebody in your personal life as well. So if, like, say if this is work, it could affect a friend or something like that. But at the same time, you're feeling pretty passionate about it. And so, maybe you need to do that. So the Page of Pentacles here, tell me about this and what to look for. To me, the Page of Pentacles, okay, we got Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Five of Swords. So, yeah, there is something that you need to look for here. So, this is a discovery, right? The Nine of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, to me is a discovery, looking for something, working on that until you reach it. I feel like there is something here about someone you care about, and it has something to do with the past. It could be something you care about as well. But the Five of Swords is putting an end to the fight, and it's not necessarily a fist fight or a fight like we're having a fight, but there's something here where you're fighting to save something or you're working very hard on it, and it feels like a fight here. And it feels like, to me though too, there's this thing, you really care about something, and this is why I think you're passionate about it. There's something you need to say or do about a situation that you're very passionate about, that's important to you, that you want the best. The Page of Cups, I'm just feeling it's very important to you, and you care about it. Whatever the situation is, okay, you care about it, and there's this conflict, the Five of Wands, in your unexpected, that's saying, okay, if I say something, it could hurt me or someone else. If I don't say someone, it could hurt me or someone else. Or the thing, like, right? I feel like there's just this, if I do and if I don't, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal. So tell me more about this Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Eight of Coins. So yeah, you know, yeah, you're deciding how to handle it. So yeah, trying to balance everything, understanding that you may need to move away from this and not, I'm almost getting the feeling like not say something about this. So this is pretty specific, but I'm feeling it pretty strongly. The Eight of Pentacles is, you know, you're mastering this. So there's something here with that Nine of Pentacles too, with where that clarified. There's a thing here that's saying you've got a lot behind you on this one. You know, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, you're probably, there's a good chance that what you know and what you've learned and what you've been focused on, as long as you've been true to yourself, is, it does need to happen. But there's a scary feeling here. There's definitely a scary feeling here. So you have the Page of Swords in the challenge here. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Okay, hold on. Death, Ace of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, there's something about like, yeah, there's some truth here. And I feel like the challenge is, I feel like it's someone listening to you with that King of Wands, looking at that Ace of Swords. I think the challenge is how am I going to really say this? How am I going to do this? Like, there's, the challenge isn't that you think you're right. You know you're right. But the challenge is how to do it. To be heard. And not you want to make sure that you're taken seriously. And it's that important. And so there's this challenge here about, how am I going to do this to be heard? I don't think there's a challenge in what you're doing is right or wrong. Yeah, there's a conflict here that you have to decide on. But overall, you know, I think this is pretty big. You got to go, okay, well, how am I going to do this to make sure I'm listened to and not, you know, let's say you don't want to be not taken seriously or seen as a complainer, or am I just poor little old me? No, this is important. And so that's the part that's hard, is how am I going to verbalize this so that I'm listened to? The King of Cups is in the strength. And what is this King of Cups? I feel like there's someone maybe that you could talk to, that you might have to look into. Is this someone we could talk to, or is this someone, or is this something else? Tell me more about this King. King of Coins, the Magician. Talk to somebody here. There is somebody here that this, because I specifically asked, is this somebody? And I got the King of Coins. So this is somebody that you could go to and talk to, that's got your back. That's why this is in the strength. As long as you're up front with them, then I feel like they're, so this would be someone though too, just to keep in mind this could be someone that you may be unsure about, but they are there. And that's the Nine of Cups is, and I can't even say, like, you may not think that this person would be behind you, but they are. And I think that's going to be different for everybody. And I get that with the Magician. I also get that they care about you, King of Cups, but they're in a position, they may have to take on a strength position. This could also be an earth sign, okay, just to be straight up, but I don't know that that's what it is. It could be. But it's too, like, this has something to do with a little deeper than that as well. So, but I do feel like this person could have your back because it's in the strength. Or at least they would listen. If nothing else, they will listen. because the Nine of Cups was there. So I do feel like they will hear you out. And maybe tell me more about the Three of Wands, please, and where this leads. Page of Cups, strength, Page of Swords. Yeah, you are getting through this. You're going to say what you, yeah. So this is what's important to you, the Page of Cups. The strength is having the strength to move forward with this. And the Page of Swords is you're going to understand exactly what you need to do to come clear. You're going to see the answers with this Three of Swords or Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is all about seeing things progress, seeing those ships come in. The work is paying off. And I think it becomes from you're going to pull these two energies together to say your piece. So that's how I feel like this is going to go. And then you have the Four of Swords, and I may even pull another card. Now, what that tells me is that now that you've done that, you can just let it be, right? It's like planting that seed. This is what I'm getting out of this reading. It's like planting that seed. I got to plant that seed, and then I got to let it go. Okay, I said what I got to say. Now I got to let it go because there's nothing I can do about it. It's just kind of like a manifestation where if you keep harboring it, nothing's going to happen. You ask for help, you put it there, and then let things happen the way they're supposed to happen. I'm not even going to clarify that. I totally get that because that's what I feel like you need to do. I am going to pull one other card. Is there anything else that... No, I'm going to pull three more cards. Is there anything else we need to know about this situation? Because it feels very important to me. Knight of Cups, Chariot, whoa, High Priestess. To Spirit's going, stop, Karen. That's how I do look at the High Priestess sometimes. There is definitely, I think, like you have the best intentions, absolutely, with that Knight of Cups. I feel like it feels hard, but you know you need to do it. And I feel like the cards are saying trust yourself. Trust yourself. So if you need to take a deep breath, think about this for a second. Think about the pros and cons, not just jump into it. Again, the Ace of Wands can be, as a chaotic card, it can be the best. It can make us jump, but at the same time, we can get in trouble with it too. Like, believe you me, I'm like that type of person. I don't always think before I jump, and I get in trouble with it all the time. But at the same time, sometimes it's really important. So I think you need to make that. This is saying before, make sure you're good in your heart here with the Knight of Cups, and then take on that challenge. But more importantly than anything, listen to yourself, because you're the only one that can really understand what to do next. And with the Six of Wands here and your advice, really let the news be known, like, period. Let it be known. This is what's happening, man. And I feel like in the long run, if you do that, you'll just feel better. It's however you need to navigate that. It's going to be, that's the hard part. It's not that you're wrong. And think about it this way. It's if it is a feeling and you have no proof behind what you want to say, like, I don't have hard evidence, but this is how I feel. Just listen to me and hear me out. I don't need you to agree or disagree, that kind of thing. Then that I think that you will be heard. Not coming across crazy, but just saying, hey, this is what I see. This is what I understand. This is what I feel. And that way too, if you're afraid, like, that no one can attack your feelings, and if they do, they're wrong. Hey, this is how I feel. This isn't about right or wrong. This is about this, and it's important to me to talk about it because it's very strong. So, if you have proof, that's a whole nother thing, right? Whatever this situation is that you need to get out, there's two things. If you have the proof, I feel like there's more to it because of the reading is on it. So I feel like that's why that specific piece of advice is there. So let's grab these Shadow Realm Tarot cards to get your yes or no. And take a moment if you want and pause the video to get your yes or no question in your head. And I'm doing the same. I'm not going to ask because I don't want to force the cards here. So I will let this go. What does our audience need to know for yes or no? Okay, I'm going to pull the card. Have your question ready. Okay, I'm going to pull the card now. Ooh, hypothesis. I love that card. It's so interesting. We've been getting it a lot. So I'm going to look really quick. This is the hypothesis card. I feel like that's a yes. And the reason why I feel like that's a yes, for a lot of reasons, it's a positive card. But on top of it, it's unique to this deck. And it's just ascending into the light and the transcendence beyond the material world. It embodies the ultimate realization of one's potential. So I feel like if this is a flat out yes or no, the answer is yes. If it needs direction, then understand that you can create whatever it is you want to create. Hypothesis. You can. Let me make sure, you have the light within you. This is a time for significant change and growth. And so if this question is really important, then you know what? Take that and allow yourself to grow one way or another. So if you're thinking about something, I feel like it's a very positive thing. But I will tell you, I feel like for some of you, that question was pretty deep. I don't think this card would come out if it wasn't. This could be something very important to you. So there you have your reading for today. I hope you liked it. Please hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.